What's up, guys? Mickle here, and my investment thesis on XRP rides on one critical thing playing out in the world. And guys, earlier today, we saw a major event that I think completely confirms my thesis that XRP is going to be a critical aspect of the next generation financial system. In this video, I want to share with you what happened today that I believe confirms XRP is going to have a key role in the next generation financial system. Guys, make sure to stick around for that. It is critical. I also want to talk about the HBAR news at the end of the video and talk about why I believe XRP's big move is even more imminent now than I thought before. Guys, we are seeing something very exciting happening in the cryptocurrency market. Make sure to stick around for that. You are not going to want to miss it. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who likes the videos and to subscribe to the channel. Guys, these things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange up pulled down in the description of this video. With that said, though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So I want to start out this video and just share with you something that I believe is really exciting and is going to be a massive opportunity for XRP holders. And this is actually by XP Market. It's a site I have talked about a lot. It's a great site for getting access to the automated market maker, seeing where the automated market maker pools are ranked against one another, and also utilizing the DEX and different swap features on the XRP ledger. But guys, the game-changing product that they just launched today that I think you need to keep your eye on, and just to be clear, I'm not sponsored by XP Market. I just think this is absolutely amazing. It's unique, it's innovative, so I think you guys all need to know about it. But what that product is a launchpad. Guys, what we are seeing right here is a new way to raise funds for projects that want to build on the XRP ledger. This is their interface for their launchpad, and right now they're launching their own token on their launchpad, XPM. It's their native token. It's going to be used for DeFi. Now, guys, what you're looking at right here is the crowdfunding progress. What this says is that once they reach 200,000 XRP locked, they're already at 80,000 XRP locked. And once they reach 1,000 unique wallets, right now they have 185, you are going to get XPM tokens based on the amount of XRP you contributed to the raise. Right here, you can see I contributed 300 XRP, and therefore I'm getting 8.5K XPM tokens. Now, guys, this is super exciting. One, because this platform is just absolutely fantastic. I spent 30 seconds clicking around this thing this morning and was instantly able to figure everything out and easily be able to contribute XRP and help fund projects building on the XRP ledger. The other part I like about this is it's not just me giving away money, right? I'm being rewarded with these tokens at basement bottom prices. So guys, this is a really, really cool new feature coming to the XRP ledger. Once again, the site is XP Market and it's under their Launchpad tab. Guys, I think this is going to add a lot of cool new capabilities to the XRP ledger. It's more unique things we can do with our XRP. Guys, ultimately, this is something that I am super, super excited for. I think it's going to help fund new projects. I think it's going to give us new opportunities to help invest into these projects, and just something that I think you're absolutely going to need to keep your eye on. I want to move on though and get into the main part of this video, and that is what is happening in the world right now that I believe makes me more confident than ever that XRP is going to be a key and critical asset in our next generation financial system. And guys, the main thing there is a lack of trust in the world. Overall, my big thesis on XRP relies on countries moving away from one another, institutions losing trust in one another, people in general not willing to trust centralized systems. If we were heading into a world where everyone trusted the United States and everyone was perfectly fine using the dollar, guys, an asset like XRP wouldn't be that important. Everyone would just trust a centralized system. Everyone would trust the United States to be a good actor, and therefore we could all agree to use the same exact system. Guys, in my opinion, every single day we are moving further and further away from that world. And what we are seeing today is that Russia right now is saying they are going to seize $440 million worth of JP Morgan's assets because Russia and the United States do not get along. Guys, this right here is the bull case for XRP. These centralized systems can be manipulated. These centralized systems can be taken advantage of, and essentially you can seize assets from one another. Guys, these are major issues with the centralized financial system we use today. It is not a level playing field. There is no fair set of rules so adversaries can interact with one another. Guys, there is no world in the future where the United States is not going to be doing business with Russia or China. But if they can't trust each other, well, then you're going to need to implement systems where they can interact with one another without actually having to trust each other. Guys, networks like the XRP ledger allows different nations like Russia and China and the United States to interact with one another and do business with one another without having to trust each other. And that's because no one controls the XRP ledger, no single party can make up the rules, but every single person can hook up to the XRP ledger and exchange with counterparties without having to agree with the policies of the counterparty because the policies are built into the blockchain. Guys, this right here, what we are seeing is confirmation that we are moving into a world that absolutely requires decentralized neutral liquidity. This is where the XRP ledger was positioned 10 plus years when it was created. The founders of the XRP ledger understood that we need decentralized rails so adversaries, businesses that don't trust each other, can create interoperability between one another in a way where they can interact on a level playing field. Guys, this right here is the bull case for XRP and the XRP ledger, in my opinion. This right here is showing us that we are moving into a world where assets like XRP and networks like the XRP ledger are going to be critically important. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if everyone just trusted the centralized systems, if the centralized systems weren't being manipulated, weren't being used to steal assets from one another, weren't being used essentially as weapons against different countries, guys, we wouldn't need things like the XRP ledger because everyone could just get along and use the centralized systems. But every single day we are seeing more headlines like this. Every single day we are seeing that institutions, even within the same borders, can't trust one another. Guys, there is a lack of trust in the world, and right now our centralized systems require trust. But the good news is we can still do business with one another. We can still interact with one another without having to trust one another using blockchain systems. Guys, this is the holy grail of the Internet of Value. This is what really changes the game from the system we use today from the next generation system. And things like this just make me all the more confident that the centralized approaches to transform the financial system are never going to live up to what XRP can do to really upgrade this system. XRP creates trust between parties that do not trust each other. It creates a level playing field, and it allows parties who don't trust each other to interact with each other in a trusted way. Guys, super, super exciting stuff here. Obviously, a chaotic world is not something I'm rooting for, but when it comes down to the technologies we're invested into, guys, this is just further confirmation that the bull thesis is in full effect. This is the world we're heading into, and we might as well invest in the technologies that are going to help us live in this world. Guys, I want to finish this video off and talk about one last piece of news that I think is getting a lot of attention right now, and that is the H-bar news. Guys, there's a lot of controversy around the H-bar news right now. I think that's a little silly. I think BlackRock interacting with any blockchain network is definitely a massive, massive benefit, and I think H-bar definitely deserves a lot of the speculation that's running into it. But guys, I just want people to understand, right now, Ripple has to be very, very conservative with the announcements they make. Part of the SEC's allegation in the Ripple SEC case is that if Ripple makes an announcement and the price of XRP goes up, then XRP could be seen as a security of Ripple. Because of this, Ripple has had to be hyper conservative with their announcements because of that allegation by the SEC. Guys, I really do believe when this case is over, Ripple is going to have a laundry list of announcements that are going to hit the market. We are going to see a whole bunch of massive bullish developments behind XRP that honestly are going to be much bigger than this tokenization news for H-bar. And guys, if you saw the way H-bar reacted to this news, I think we just have to sit back and wait for what we are going to see in XRP when this case is over. Guys, Ripple has been under investigation from the SEC since 2018, and Ripple has had to be extremely careful about what they say since that date. We are so close to a time period where Ripple no longer has to be careful. We are extremely close to a time period where Ripple can announce anything they want and not have to worry about the SEC coming down later down the road and saying, oh, well, you announcing this did something to the price of XRP. Guys, the case will be over then. Ripple can announce whatever they want and not have to worry about what it does to the price of XRP. Guys, what we're seeing from H-bar right now is that bullish announcements about blockchain technology being adopted by the traditional financial system sends these tokens ripping. Guys, XRP is the asset that has done the most, in my opinion, to be integrated with the traditional financial system. Ripple is working with the biggest players in the world to upgrade their rails. It is no coincidence that Ripple is all over the BIS and the IMF. There is no coincidence that Ripple is working with Bank of America and meeting with the Federal Reserve in 2013. Guys, I really do believe there are a lot of announcements being held up in Ripple right now. There are a lot of amounts of announcements for XRP that we haven't seen yet. Guys, when this case is over, I have a feeling they are all going to come flooding out. And I think we're going to see some extremely big things that are going to do some crazy things to the price of XRP. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.